So this is about the fifth film on the DCC system by Gaugemaster, the Infinity system. And today we're going to be looking at Trix HO scale models. Now Trix has a couple of systems that it really doesn't like, so it's always worth proving out with a new system that Trix works with it. It needs decent track voltage, and it also needs a working function too. And it was this point that Gaugemaster gave me a bit of a heart attack when they first set up their system. So I've got it on the default address 3, and like the Prodigy, it was set up with most of the functions latching, but function 2 did not latch. So you see, you have to hold it on and it switches out. Thankfully, that is just them being annoying. So on this system you can make it latch. So we'll go into the menu, we go to 3, and we go to 4 here. No, sorry, 1. Get it right, edit locos. 1. And we're going to edit this loco 3, and down here the option 4 is functions, and you will see that most things are marked up as toggle, but function 2 from the factory was selected as momentary. So if I select that, it will put it to toggle. You go to other functions, you can put that to momentary. And for bells and whistles it's quite handy because you only need to press the button once and then it will turn itself off. But for lights and sound and smoke generators and other functions, couplers, you need it to be able to switch it on and then switch it off again when you're finished with it. So it is important to remind people to save those changes. And then we'll use the power button there to come back to the main screen. Now function 2 stays on. The old Prodigy system, it never did, so it was a bit unfortunate with Trix because they've always preferred function 2 for sound, and that's a historical thing. Function 1 on the very earliest chips they did back in the 90s was reserved for high power consumption functions, so things like smoke generators. Now Markland Trix Group have their own system and their own loyal customer bases, so it was never a problem to them to use function 2 as their main sound. You'll see now I've put 3 to momentary, and it's quite handy for a whistle because it just turns on and deselects itself. To this day I've not had a sensible explanation as to why 2 was selected as the only momentary one. All the other functions, they stay on. But 2, for some locos, is very important that it can stay on. Okay, I'm now going to add the loco with an address. So first thing, it seems to need you to clear down the roster before you do anything there. So if we press the loco button, I've only got that loco 3 in. You see the little line ahead of it. I will just park it, so there, and we'll press the power button to come out. It says the roster is empty now. It just found it a little bit more helpful if things aren't selected. So if we go to the menu, option 3, option 1 to edit locos, and then this middle option says add. Let's go up there. It's allocated to the next free address, which is 11. So I'm going to go to option 2 there and change it to, what do we think, 9016, let's use some of the number. 9016. And I see an option there to program it. What I've done is move it over to the programming track outlet, so this is now plugged into prog rather than the main line, and the programming track is dead until it sends instructions. Sorry, too much detail. We'll just press the button, program. So it's programming, the loco twitches a bit, and hopefully it's put it on 9016. So we can then go back, 9016, the name, we can mess around with this whole thing, let's not spend too much time. You can change all the letters there. Let's just very briefly do it with the number. Like everything you enter on here, it's rotor to change it, and it does the numbers and then the alphabet. The alphabet you can do in small case if you want. The little arrow will skip to the next space. You can reverse the direction of that using the direction control, so you can skip back. So the system's, for anything you type into this, it's the same. So once we've done that, we'll press the back. Loco 9016, address 9016, and press the 4 there to have a look at these functions, and they all, on a new loco, are set to be on and then off. There's none selected as momentary, which is good. Go back, and remember to save it. Save. And we're finished in there now, so we'll just press the power button to come out. I'll go into my loco roster now, and we'll roll down until it says 9016 there, and I'll add that to my driving roster. Okay, it seems to have all gone well. Oh, quick job. There, sorry, let's look at the untidiness. Come out of the programming track here and plug it back into the main track now. There we go. Bit behind the scenes there. Now this loco does have a smoke generator, and it is okay. It's not as powerful as I've seen it, so I normally use my lens system, and I'll show you in a bit. My lens system's on 17 volts. It turns out, using a meter, this is only on about 15 volts, so smoke is a little bit weedier on this system, but it works. Oops. I'll cut before I crash it. So there we are. I think Trix works quite happily with it. The high power smoke generator is a little restricted by the track voltage of the system. It's probably also running out of fluid, but that's another thing for another day. That's okay, it's warming up now. It's passable. Here's the loco running on my lens system. I've got it set at just over 17 volts to the track. So I do set it up for these kind of smoke generator locos, so the lens one, you do have the advantage that you can vary the range from 11 to 22. 17 felt like a good compromise.